Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Art, channeling messages from Spirit, infinite gratitude. All my Gemini placements, this is your reading. Spirit, any and all messages for Gemini. Gemini, I'm picking up an energy of someone being in shock. This person is in freeze mode. They're having a flight response, and they have a flight or freeze response. They're having a flight, fight, or freeze response, and this person is in freeze. I see their mind churning. I see their mind moving. They want to move, or they want to do something. They want to fight back, but their body is frozen. Like they just can't take action. I feel like God is protecting this person by allowing them to freeze. This person has the mind to fight back. This person has the heart to fight, but Spirit won't allow them to fight. Because Spirit is protecting this person. It feels like they've just been numbed, like they can't move. They're numb, they can't move. They're frozen. And they have to be mentally strong because they have the heart and the mind to fight back, but they don't have the ability to do so. So they're choosing not to run. They aren't running. They can't fight, so they're freezing. Which is, I guess, a balance between running away and fighting. Standing their ground. That's all they really can do. But they don't have the capacity or the ability to fight back. And I don't think Spirit wants this person to fight back. Because the forces up against this person may overcome them. Spirit wants this person to freeze, not fight back, not retaliate, not Spirit just doesn't want this person to fight back, because Spirit knows that it wouldn't end well for this person, and Spirit needs this person to survive this attack, survive whatever they're going through right now that has them in this flight, fight, or freeze position. Spirit wants this person to be still. Spirit wants this person to be patient. And it's hard for this person to be still, because this person, if they could, if they had the resources, if they had the energy, if they had what they needed to fight back, they would fight back. But Spirit hasn't allowed them to fight back. Spirit hasn't allowed this person to have the capacity to fight back against what is attacking or threatening this person. So this person is being mentally strong and standing their ground, making it clear that they're not running away, but also honoring the fact that they can't fight back, honoring the fact that Spirit won't allow them to fight back. No matter how disastrous the atrocity may be that put them in this place, Spirit won't allow this person to retaliate. Spirit won't allow this person to fight back. And I think it's because, like I said, Spirit wants to protect this person. Spirit knows if this person were to retaliate, if this person were to seek vengeance or revenge, they would be maybe on a suicide mission. It may put them in like a very bad position or situation, potentially fatal. Spirit doesn't want this person to be defeated. So Spirit is making this person be still and be patient, which is a form of warfare. Thank you, Spirit. So maybe you're not attacking or taking action right now. Maybe you're not seeking vengeance or revenge right now. The way you would want to, the way you would if you could. You're not able to get the immediate results, or this person isn't able to get the results that they want instantaneously. They have to be patient, they have to be still, and they have to have faith. So they're not fighting back, they're being still and patient. That is still a form of warfare. That is still their way of fighting back. By being still, by being patient, by having faith, despite the atrocity being committed against this person. And they know it's Spirit holding them back. They're like, I don't have the resources to defend myself. I don't have the capacity to defend myself. And for some reason, I have no ability to take action the way I wish I could. And it has to be a higher power holding me back right now. This person is saying to themselves, this is the divine, this is God, this is Spirit holding me back from being destructive, from retaliating, from seeking vengeance, so that I may have a new beginning, so that I may be used for a higher purpose, so that I don't waste my resources, so I don't waste my energy. It needs to be used for something greater. it is being used for something greater. There is a turn of events here. There is a transmutation of power. Spirit allowed this person to be in freeze mode so that they had an opportunity to move around this conflict, this atrocity, and step into a new beginning. Spirit has a reward promised for this person. Spirit has something promised for this person, Gemini. And this could be your energy. But I see this person beginning with nothing, starting with nothing, literally 1 and 2. And I see this slow progression starting from nothing. Maybe losing everything, starting with nothing. The situation was meant to change. You go from, or this person goes from being powerless in a situation. The only thing that they can really do is stand their ground. And slowly the situation changes where this person is empowered. Slowly but surely they become more and more empowered. I think the obedience that this person has to Spirit is what caused them to freeze. I feel like before this crime, before this atrocity, this person was obedient to Spirit. So when Spirit told this person to be still and to be patient, despite how angry they were, they obeyed. Now things are slowly turning in their favor. Because Gemini, I believe this is your energy. Gemini, you were still and patient when you wanted to fight back, when you wanted to retaliate, when you wanted to seek vengeance. You were still and you were patient because you were obedient to Spirit. And ultimately, the divine would not allow you to be destructive. Although that might have been what was happening to you at the time. The divine wouldn't allow you to stoop to that person's level and to retaliate with violence or do what it is that they were doing to you. The divine would not allow you to be that way. And you obey the divine. And you are starting a new beginning, but you're starting with nothing. You had to start a new beginning, and you had to begin with nothing. But slowly but surely you began to be empowered, and there's so much love in your life. There's so much love, and there's also a healing happening because there's love. I see you releasing and receiving, and you're receiving more than what it is that you have to let go of or heal from. Whatever you're detoxing, whatever you are healing from, it might be just the rage that you felt in that moment that you had to stand your ground. The toxicity that put in your body, being under that stress, being in that situation, having to start with nothing. Whatever you were exposed to when you were put in this position, you had to release that pain. You had to detox those toxins in the body. You had to heal from the harm that was done to you. But whatever it is that you are releasing, it is not more than what you have gained with the 6 in reverse and the 8 in upright position. Spirit isn't done with you being still and patient. This actually has now become your battle tactic. You were exposed to warfare that might have been violence and destruction, and you felt an inclination to fight back with those same tactics, but Spirit would not allow you to fight back with the same violence and destruction you were exposed to. So now, stillness and patience has become your primary form of battle. This is your primary strategy. You're not done being still and being patient, because you've seen the results in your life, what stillness has brought to you. You've managed to not only heal from the trauma or the atrocity, but you've gained so much more than what you've lost. So from this point forward, Spirit has made it obvious to you, you're one of the meek, and there's no going back, there's no turning back. God fights your battles for you, and you are aware of that, Gemini. I see you not saying anything, and I see you being at peace. Like, you don't have to do anything. You don't necessarily have to defend yourself. You have a lot of peace because you allow the divine to fight your wars for you, your battles for you. Your connection with divine is pure. I don't see anything in between you and your higher power. Gemini is picking up speed after having to start with nothing, after losing everything or what they thought they had. Healing, detoxing, releasing all that which does not serve Gemini. Gemini is receiving so much more than what they ever thought that they had. Gemini is healing. Gemini is in a better place than they were before. Gemini is a better version of themselves now than they were before. Gemini is picking up speed. It was really important that you healed. Like Spirit wanted you to have the sacred space that you had to heal, to release. To be grateful and present for your reward. Spirit wanted you to identify and recognize how you were being rewarded. Spirit wanted you to see what Spirit was doing in your life. Spirit needed you to be aware of Spirit's presence in your life and how Spirit functions in your life. Spirit needed you to witness what Spirit was doing for you and your greatest good. Despite in the moment feeling powerless, in the moment feeling forsaken, you still obeyed. And now you see why. And you are able to be this very peaceful person. You're able to be this very ascended person. You allow the divine, you allow the unseen forces to fight your battles for you. And you have this freedom to move forward. Knowing who your God is. You're ascending in rank. I see you being in an exclusive place. You have access to what many may not have access to. Because of the quality of your faith, submission, obedience, and gratitude, you've been granted access to something that many may never have access to in this life, in this world. But this is something you're humble about. This is something you're just simply grateful for. This isn't something that you can flaunt or flex around. This isn't something that you take for granted. This isn't something that you take lightly. Something isn't ready to come into fruition for you, Gemini. You're being prepared for something and it's not quite ready to come in fruition. You're making progress no matter how slow, no matter how painstakingly slow it's been, no matter how challenging it's been for you to start at square one, to start at the beginning. You're getting somewhere, you're making progress. I just need one more card. One last message for Gemini. You're going to be called to take action, Gemini, but it's going to be